Are you hungry?
Give me something good.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Görgött. Today we're making one of my favorites. We're making crispy pork belly. It's gonna crackle, it's gonna be loud, it's gonna just be heaven in your mouth, pretty much. But yeah, let's get started. We're just making the pork belly. I'm serving it with some other stuff, but I'm not gonna show you that because I've showed you already. But pork belly. Le pork belly. The pork belly. Now, let's start. Two beautiful pieces of pork belly with the skin on. What we have to do to prepare them is to overnight put salt in this plate and put them skin down into the salt so that all the moisture gets sucked out of the salt. Then we'll be able to crisp them up really nicely tomorrow. So let's first put some salt here. Making sure you cover the plate. A little bit more. That should do it. And now we just place them skin side down into the salt and then into the fridge overnight. Our nice pork belly has been overnight. And you can see this is like a cake now. So it has all the humidity. So we just turn that around. And then we'll scrape off the salt that we have here. And now we need to prepare the pork belly for the oven. So we take some aluminum foil. We can put them next to each other. And then we basically make a nice little package around. The goal is to kind of protect the edges of the pork belly and only leave the skin part exposed. Yeah, about this should be good. Now I'm not marinating the pork belly in any other way because I don't need it for this dish. But you can, of course, marinate the pork belly as well. Just put it in this form here. It goes into the oven at 180 degrees, about 2 hours. And then we probably have to increase the heat and put the grill on, like the grill function, and give it another 10 minutes on a really high temperature. So this is what you get after 2 hours at 180 degrees. It's crispy, but we kind of want it to bubble like that. I don't know if you can see that bubble. So we'll turn it up to 250 degrees and we'll turn on the grill on top and then we put it back in. Let's see. Now this is what I'm talking about. Do you see this? How it's just blistering all over? That's what you want. So this was 4 minutes on 250 degrees and grill. So now it's easier to cut them upside down. I'll just cut off a look at that. Now I'm going to hold the microphone close to my mouth when I chew on this, and you can decide for yourself if it's crackling enough. Are you ready? I would say pass the test. Now we're ready to serve this up. We'll put a couple of this on just for a taster. I have some cabbage salad that we've prepared. And a little bit of dipping mayonnaise. I mean, if you're eating fat anyways, like pork belly, you might as well eat it with mayonnaise. Now let's taste this beauty. I could die for pork belly. Did you hear that crunch? Wow. Now we'll dip it a bit in the spicy mayo. have some of this cabbage salad with it. I'll put a link to a video where I made the cabbage salad. So if you're interested in the recipe, it's really simple. It's my wife's grandmother's recipe. It's fatty, it's crunchy, it's porky, it's juicy. It's the best. Pork belly is the best. I'm going to continue enjoying the rest with my family. But if you enjoyed this as much as I did, then please click the like button. And if you haven't done so yet, also click the subscribe. What are we making next time? I think we might be making Thai shrimp cakes, which is also very nice. But as always, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for following, and take care. Bye-bye.